What's up, fam? It's ahvay, your kinkologist, spilling a little kink into your day. Y'all know how we do. Email me your kinky entanglements and I get you right with my personal feedback and that of my tarot cards. Now, this is for mature adults only. If you wear steel drawers and a stiff shirt, this ain't for you. Nothing is too kinky or too crazy to discuss. And y'all know, we run into the crazy damn near each episode. Remember, kink should always be legal and consensual. I don't care if you're butt naked draped over someone's lap getting spanked, or wearing a dog collar and a diaper sucking somebody's toes. We're going to tap it all. And for a slot on the show, hit me up at ahvay.kinkologist@gmail.com. Y'all ready for these emails? Let's get it. Up first, we have Davish from Staten Island. Yo, ahvay, I'm about to lay some crazy shit on you. My friends and I sometimes hang out at my boy's house to watch the games and shit. Dude has a wifey. I've seen her a few times. To make a long story short, my boy approached me. He says that he and his girl are having a baby. I'm thinking he's going to ask me to be the godfather. Instead, he reveals that he's shooting blanks and would like some of my soldiers to get the job done. He's all like, we're friends and friends help each other out. ahvay, I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, we're boys, but you don't just ask somebody for their soldiers like that. So I'm like, okay, how we doing this? Y'all got a couple something? He's like, nah, I'm going to leave out for 30 minutes. When I get back, it should be done. I'm like, dude, I don't perform on command. I got to think about this. ahvay, man, I've been dodging his phone calls these last few weeks. I don't know. I feel some type of way. What do you think? Guys, did I not say we run into the crazy? Hon, I've heard of bottling milk, maybe some eggs or bread, but soldiers? That's some TV shit right there. I mean, there's a few gray areas here. First, is Olga aware that you were supposed to come in the room and do the damn thing? Like, I'm trying to picture this. I'm trying to get a mental image. And I'm having the time with this. I'm having the time because, again, you don't just ask somebody for their soldiers like that. Like, I don't know. The pieces ain't falling in for me. You guys hit me up with y'all comments. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Because it's not falling in for me. It's just not right. Like, how do you fix your mouth to ask somebody, for that? And then why? And how would you feel comfortable enough to just like, yo, I'm shooting blanks? Like, I don't know many guys that would do that. I just have to be honest. I don't know many guys that would just come out and tell somebody that. Like that's very personal and I don't know. I don't know. But something just is not clicking for me here. This isn't a situation that you take lightly. Because at the end of the day, every time you go over there, you'll be seeing this kid. And you'll know it's yours. To me, that all just equals mess. It equals mess. Personally, I would feel some kind of way. I would feel some kind of way too. The presentation came off a bit creepy and weird. I don't know. It's just not, it's not clicking for me. I mean, even friends have a limit. I would need to know more about this. Like, how long have y'all been friends? Ask somebody something like that. I see maybe y'all knew each other 20 years. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you just don't ask somebody something like that. Like just out of the blue. Yeah. I'd give this situation a wide berth for a while. I mean, hopefully the next time you see them, she'll be pregnant and you can be like, oh, hey, dude, I got caught up mad busy. I was going to hit you back, but I see y'all good. I mean, that's how I'd play it off. Like, I don't know, but I'd definitely be giving them some space because it's just not clicking for me. It's not connecting. It's not sounding right. Let's see what the cards got to say. The first card says, beware of ill intent. Listen to that. Did I not tell y'all that? Did I not say it's not clicking? It is not clicking. Something is not right. I'm getting like very murkiness, like swirling murky waters or something. It's not right. It's not right, and that's what I'm receiving. That's what I'm getting. This, nah. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know, because let me tell you something. For him to be that comfortable to come out first off and reveal that he's shooting blanks, then to just ask you for your soldiers like that, like it's something's not right. Something's not right, and I'm feeling that you're not the only person he did this with. And what exactly are they really doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Something don't sound right to me. Be very aware of ill intent, and you've already, your own natural intuition is telling you, don't go over there, don't contact them, because before you even wrote into me, you've said it yourself. You ain't been back over there, and there's a reason for that, because your own inner voice is telling you, nope, listen to that, stay listening to that. The next card says commitment. And see, that's what I'm saying. Something like this is not an easy thing. This is not an easy thing. Okay, even family members sometimes have problems with that. If let's say two sisters, one can't have children, and the other sister say, okay, well, yeah, I'll be a surrogate or something like that. That's still a very hard thing, because every day you have to see that baby once the baby come. And when you see that baby, you know intentionally that, it's still your baby, because you're the one who pushed it out. You still have something to do with that child. It's still kind of hard to just cut those ties like that, but, and that's just a family situation. So imagine somebody that's not family. And like, that's a commitment that you just don't mess with. You don't mess with that or go into that unless you are fully aware of everything that's happening. And that's what I'm getting here. This is a commitment that you have to really think on this. You really got to be sure on this. And in this situation with the murkiness, nah. The next card said rewards. And what I'm getting with that, let me explain to you. I'm getting that, again, remember when I said there's something not right here. I don't know what these people are doing. I'm feeling, and I'm getting that this is not their first time doing this. I don't even get that this is her first time being pregnant. So I don't know if this is some kind of scheme they got going on where they get these babies, that she gets pregnant. I don't know if they're selling the child. I don't, but I'm hearing. See, I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. There's something more going on here. There's something real, I don't want to say dangerous, but there's something really not right here. There's something really not right here. And don't get involved. Do not get involved. You're doing the right thing. Stay away. Okay? Hit me back. Let me know if you find anything else out about this situation, because I'm getting several different things here, and I'm seeing that I don't think this is their first time with pregnancy, and I don't know what's happening with these children that they're having. I don't know if they're selling or what, but there's something really not right here. And I'm just getting that right off. It's still just like prickly feelings. Like I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. You're doing the right thing. Stay the hell away from them. Up next is Jenny from VA. People think I'm weird, but everyone has their kink. This show in itself is about kink. Well, I have mine as well. I work in the morgue. Not only do we clean and prepare the dead bodies for their final departure from this world, many of us talk to them, share some of our deepest secrets, as we know they won't ever see the light of day. I go a step further. As you know, the body is very stiff once death sets in. Sometimes there are some movements, like a jerk here and there. The men are always in a state of full erection. I give them their last round of pleasure before the grave or cremation. My husband wasn't gifted in that area. This way, I get what I need and the dead get a happy send off. You say we can give voice to our kink, so I'm giving voice to mine. Guys, I, I don't know if that one was crazy or insane. I'm getting a mental picture. Okay, so you're working in a morgue. You've been tasked with cleaning these bodies, people's loved ones that done passed, and you're taking your clothes off and climbing up on the dead bodies, the dead male bodies, and relieving yourself. Uh, I got a problem with that one. I got a problem with that. I mean, I understand, and you're absolutely right. I did state that this was a platform for people to talk about their kink, and get some insight if they got questions and things like that. But this is a little bit outside of kink, because that's not ethical. I mean, when you take on a job like that, there's lines that you don't cross, and mm-mm, mm-mm. I have no words. Pleasure in the dead. I, I swear, just when I thought I heard it all, I really don't know if I don't know if you're brave or insane. I mean, you stated that sometimes the dead body moves. If it were me, I'm in there, I've got my lab coat on, I'm doing my job, that dead body move. I am freaking Usain Bolt. I am fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. I am out of there. There's no way. No way. That dead body move, I am out. I am the Flash. I am out. Okay? No way. Uh, uh, this one I honestly can't greenlight. I can't greenlight it because if it were my family member and I found out you was doing this, there would be trouble. I would like that. To know that granddad just passed and you're over there humping his dead body. Like, I got a problem with that. I think there's more at play here. I think you should have a sit down with a therapist and begin peeling back the layers of what all led you to this behavior. I know you said that your husband wasn't gifted in this area, but this I really think you need to talk to a therapist about. Because first off, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if someone finds out about this, not only can you lose your job, but there may be jail time involved. I really think there's a lot more to this story, and I truly, my advice to you would be to seek a therapist. Honestly, get a therapist because there's more, and there's layers of whatever is happening that's leading you down this path, and I think you really really need to start peeling those layers back. Let's take it to the cards. The first card says, move away from limitations. And this is what I'm saying. You need to speak with the therapist because there's something going on here. There are things, and it's not even just one thing I'm getting. There are things that has happened in your past that led up to this behavior, because this is not like normal kink. Okay, normal kink, you might get spanked, you might wear some ball gags, maybe you like some kinky sex or something. And what you got to remember also is that with kink, there are several different people involved here. Either it's two or it's more than two. But all that are involved are aware of what's happening. And that's a thing all in itself, because that dead body is not aware of what you're doing to it. So I really think that you need to speak to a therapist. You need to speak to a therapist as soon as possible. The next card says, make something happen. And this is exactly what I'm saying. You need to speak to a therapist. That's your first step of getting to the bottom of whatever's happening, whatever has led you down this path, because this is not a clear path of kink. It's not. It's not. Remember what I said. Kink should always be legal and consensual. There's no consent on that dead person's part. So that's more of a violation, if anything. I really think you need to cease that activity first off, and you need to talk to a therapist. The third card says, see all things. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm getting. There's more going on here. You got to tap into it. You got to start peeling them layers back. You got to find out all that's happened that's led you to this point. And you've got to face it. You've got to face it head on. And that only happens with a therapist. You need to very well seek outside help so that you can start to find out and deal with the situations. Hit me back. Let me know what happens. Up next is Deborah from Louisiana. Ahvay. I had a date with this guy. It was cool. We went to dinner, smoked, and then he took me to the cemetery, for a midnight picnic. Like I said, everything was lit. You can't have a midnight picnic without fucking. And he wasn't half bad. Several days later, I was in my bed and I felt a dip, like someone had crawled onto the mattress. I paid it no mind, as I was good into my sleep. Suddenly, I felt something hard poke my butt, but it was large and in charge. I felt myself flipped onto my stomach and stripped of my t-shirt and booty shorts. Ahvay, I swear, it was the best I ever had. I didn't see anything, but I felt it all. Since that night, my midnight caller has visited me 5 times. I don't need no Ghostbusters. I hope he continues to visit. Guys, what did I say? We got crazy all over the place here. Okay. First off, let's dip into this, guys. First off, we're on a date. We've gone to dinner. I don't know exactly where y'all did the smoke in the car, because you didn't smoke at the restaurant. I'm pretty sure of that. So y'all going to dinner, y'all are smoked, y'all chilling. Suddenly, he drives over to the cemetery for this midnight picnic. Now, y'all already ate. So exactly what this picnic include. Okay. And then he is at the cemetery. I'm not taking my ass out at no cemetery. I'm sorry. No. Okay? No. I am a whole grown ass woman. I'm not going out in nobody's damn cemetery in the middle of the freaking night, get naked and do what? Lay out on these people's graves and stuff? You must be out your damn mind. You're not getting any of my nana if you can't pay for a damn hotel or take me back to your place. Hell, if I got my own place and I want to do it, then we're just going to have to go to my place. I ain't going to nobody's cemetery. She don't do that, okay? No. I'm speechless here because you're okay with that? Like, no. Now let's dip into let's dip into the cemetery, because I mean, isn't that disrespectful to dead or something, like sacrilegious or something? Like, I'm dead. I'm in my coffin or whatever, bones, whatever the hell it is that's left. And y'all are up on top of my grave, freaking humping around. I'm coming for your ass. I'm gonna come haunt your ass, because that's fucked up. That's my final resting place. Like, come on now. And girls, we gotta know our worth. We on the date. I don't know where he took you. You said y'all ate and smoked. So I don't know. I don't know where y'all went. But you're gonna take me to the cemetery, and then you want some ass. I mean, hey, I'm just keeping the dead ass real. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not happening for me. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. You can't afford a freaking hotel or take me back to your place, and we're gonna go into this cemetery where I'm naked on this freaking grave or whatever. Something could crawl up into my hoo ha or whatever. No, 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 no. And then, I mean, is this something he does? Like, did he have a blanket or something, or was y'all just on the naked ground? Nah, no, 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 no. Women, we gotta know our worth here, and you can't know. You gotta demand that respect. You're not getting crap out of me. If you can't treat me like a lady, no, 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 no. You ain't getting none of this because I'm not going to my damn cemetery. I'm not doing that. And I don't see why you would agree to that as well, but okay. You said that you don't need Ghostbusters after the midnight caller come. Now, this midnight caller, you said you didn't see anything, but you felt it all. So I'm assuming, see guys, we don't know everything, so I'm assuming that you're telling me that this is some ghostly thing that's happening. And you said it was the best you ever had, but let me explain something to you. Things that's not of this realm, otherworldly beings, they're not supposed to interact with us like that. Okay, that's first off. Now, when you're into tarot, you're into meditation, and things of that nature. Yes, you may have contact with otherworldly beings. If you're psychic, you may have contact with certain deities of that nature, or either ancestors. But for something to make contact, and then on a sexual nature at that, that's not really supposed to happen. See, there's guidelines to everything, and that's not really supposed to happen like that. So you're saying that you don't need Ghostbusters, but that may be exactly what you need. Because this is not something that is supposed to be going on like this. And then if this never happened before until that night at that cemetery, I would be concerned. I wouldn't. I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but if you're going to step into this type of situation, you need to know everything. Okay? If you're going to play this game, you need to know every card on deck. Do you understand what I'm saying? The occult, things of that nature, witchcraft, anything of that nature. You need to know what the hell you're getting into before your head is so far under freaking sand and things are happening that you have no way of stopping or controlling. So in this situation, I know you're saying it was the best you ever had, but I would start looking into this, because a lot of times, even when you deal with these otherworldly things, it may even start off nice, but that don't mean it's going to finish that way. Because obviously there's an agenda. Do you understand what I'm saying? There has to be some kind of agenda. It never happened to you before. And if it did, then forgive me, because you didn't tell us that, and I'm not picking that up. I'm not feeling that you've ever had this before. Now, I'm trying to understand what's happening, and I'm trying to get what's going on with this this entity, if you will. And I'm really not picking up much. I'm not picking up much, and maybe because I don't know more of it. Let's find out what the cards are saying. Let's find out what the cards have to say. The first one says female domination. Female domination. Okay, so now with that, what I'm hearing is that with the females are nurturing, okay? Females are nurturers. We are the mothers. We are, so I'm not sure if this could be an entity that that just really craves that female energy, that is really attracted to that female energy. because that's what I am getting. This has something to do with that female energy, with the fact that you are female. The way it attached itself to you is due to what happened at the cemetery. This is definitely sexually based. What happened in that cemetery is what actually awoke and attracted this particular entity to you. And it was attracted to that femaleness, that sexuality that took place. What I'm hearing is I'm not sure if this is benevolent or malevolent, but I do believe that it should cease. This being needs to move on, because if this continues, and again, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you, but if this continues, I feel possessiveness. I feel that when this entity was alive, they was into sexual behavior. So I'm not sure if it was consensual sexual behavior or non-consensual, but I'm picking that up. I'm picking that up. Sexual, deviance, sexual. So I would really contact someone in your area, and if you don't know who or how, hit me up, email me again, and entitle it Ghost, because I'm hearing that there's more. There's more that needs to happen here. There's more that I can tell you, but again, I don't want to scare you up. You need to get online and start contacting. You're in the best place for that too, Louisiana. Start contacting spiritual consultants in your area. Now, again, you don't want to deal with any fakes or anything like that. So look at how long they've been into the practice. See if you can find real reviews on whom they've helped and things of that nature. But I'd get on to that ASAP, because you don't want this to continue. I'm sorry, I understand it's the best you ever had, but I'm feeling okay? You don't want this to continue like that. The second card says chaos. Just what I said. Did I not, guys? Did I not? This is what I'm telling you. There's more that I can tell you. Please listen to my words. Listen to what I'm saying, and listen to what I'm not saying. Okay? Again, I don't want to scare you. There's more going on here. You need to contact someone. Get on that ASAP, because I'm hearing this entity. First, I wasn't picking it up until I went to the cards, and I'm hearing that this entity, this is a entity that was into sex when they was alive, and I'm not talking about just regular sex. Sex. That's what I'm getting. Sex, deviant. Sex, deviant. So I'm telling you, this is not a midnight caller, like you're saying, a midnight gentleman. This is something more, and it's going to intensify if this continues like this, and not just in thanks for the orgasm intensify. There's more here. So please get on it. And if you don't know what to do or how to do, email me. Email me again and put Ghost. Put it in capital letters. Okay? The next card says, be aware. Listen to me. Again, there's more going on here. Please start looking into spiritual consultants. Also, again, if you're not sure, email me. Okay? Up next is Tori from North Carolina. Ahvay, my man is tripping. He's freaky as hell and has always been. I think it's what's attracted me to him in the first place. His sex game is tight. Well, it was until he started this food kink. I was okay with ice cream, ice cubes, and bananas. But lately he's been eating chicken out of my nana. Legs mostly. Like, he'll wait for them to cool off and then pow, he's ready to go. I only tried it because he kept nagging. But now it's a constant thing. He says it's a real king. I just think he's freaky as hell. And I don't want to catch no infection for his foolishness. Ahvay, is this really a thing? Now, there is food king. I do want to let you know that. There is food king. Chicken out the nana. Now, I can honestly say I've never heard of that. I've never heard of no one. And wait a minute, wait. Let's back up a little bit. You said that he waits for it to cool down. So is this baked chicken, fried chicken? Like, what the hell? So I'm just trying to get a mental picture here. I'm trying to pick up a mental picture of this. Chicken out the nut. I swear, guys, I have never heard of that one. That is a first for me. I have never heard of that. And you said that you went along with it because he kept nagging. Okay, I understand that things happen, but now he wants to do it more and more. Listen to me. Let me explain something to y'all. I don't care if it's chicken, ice cubes, boil your eggs, or whatever. When you're playing with this food kink and you're doing it in the downstairs area, the nah. You know we're unsensual, but I still got a little class, guys. Okay, so you're dealing with stuff going up the hoo-ha, okay? You have to be very careful with that. Because if you don't clean properly, you're right, girlfriend, you are right. Infection is what you're talking about. And that shit is embarrassing. You're going to go to the emergency room or your doctor, whatever, with this raging infection downstairs, and you're going to have to explain how that got like that. Really, sex sent me to the ER. That's really crazy. Like, you have to be aware. Y'all have to be aware. When y'all step into these areas of kink, y'all have to be aware of all things. Y'all have to. And one thing is aftercare. You must know what you need to do, how to clean stuff out correctly. Because you can't. You can't. I don't care if it's putting stuff up the anus, putting stuff in the hoo-ha. You've got to, you got to know the aftercare procedures. You must know how to keep things clean. Because, yeah, infection and other health issues can arise. So you don't want that. Now, if this is a situation that, okay, I tried this and you know what, hon, no, it don't work for me. Then you need to stand tall in your truth. And you need to sit them down and let them know, look, babe, I tried, and I ain't feeling it. You've got to tell them, because there's no need and you keep going along with this and you really don't want to do it. That's only putting you in a miserable state. See, kink is only supposed to enhance the sexual experience, the whole sexual experience. It's supposed to feel good for all parties involved. And if it doesn't, then this isn't a good kink. This isn't something that you want to be into. You understand? You have vanilla sex, you lay there, the man or woman or whatever just get on top of you, y'all do a couple of pumps or whatever, and it's done. That's vanilla sex, regular sex. Kink is supposed to enhance that, make it fun, make it pleasurable. You look forward to it. Like, if this isn't serving you a purpose, then you don't need to do it. So I would definitely stand tall in your truth and explain to him, hey, I'm just not feeling it, hon. I'm not feeling it. Let's take it to the cards. Cast burdens aside. Cast burdens aside. Again, I'm not feeling it. You just got to be honest. I'm not feeling it. I tried. You wanted to do this. I tried, and it's not working for me. We got to try something else. You just got to do it. You got to stand tall in your truth. The next card says, together. See, and this is what I'm getting. You and your man, y'all love each other. Y'all have these sexual games and things that y'all play, and normally it's good. So you guys are together in that. But this is something that you're not really feeling. And that's all you got to do. I promise you. That's all you got to do. Just tell him. Let him know. He's not going to be like, oh, well, you won't let me eat the chicken. I'm done. Pack my bags. I'm out. He's not going to do that. Because y'all already have that togetherness. Y'all already have that unity. And the kink is something that you guys share. And so I know that. I'm picking that up. You guys do share in kink itself. So therefore, you guys are strong in that. So all you got to do is just let them know. Just let them know. The third card says unity. Just what I said. You guys are very strong. I'm getting that. Your relationship is strong. So rely on that strength. Just be honest about it. Just be honest. I'm not feeling it. You guys will be okay. I'm not feeling it. And just be real with it. Because you guys have a strong foundation and you guys are tight in that unity. So that's good. I feel that I'm getting that. So just be real with it. Okay? Hit me back. Let me know what's happening. Final thoughts. Loves, 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 loves. What hell can I say? I mean, eating chicken out the nana and fucking the dead. I mean, this one has been. You see, I'm damn near speechless. I'm of two minds on this one. First, let's talk about let's talk about the dead. Okay. If this is real, you're really doing this with these dead bodies. No. Perhaps another kind of ologist is needed instead of the kinkologist. You need a psychologist. Okay, that's what needs to happen because that's on another round. That's another scope right there. That's not cool. People, be careful out there. Definitely if you're playing any kind of food kinks because again, infection is real. You must know how to take care of the aftercare. You must know these things. You must practice these things. Be very, very careful. And then there's just some things that don't need to go up nobody's hoo-ha or anus. And you need to research stuff. Research these kinks before you just get into it. You understand? Google is your friend. Use it. All right? Because you don't want to risk your health on something that could have easily been avoided. Research that kink, research the aftercare, and do you. And now, let me just touch on this a little bit. The dude, I'm still tripping on that one too. If you don't want to give up your soldiers, don't give them up. Don't go over there. That's that. I told you. I'm really feeling that. Don't go over there. Just stay the hell away. I don't know if you even want to continue your friendship with him. And like I said, it ain't even because he asked you for these soldiers. It's because something's not right. Something's not right. And it's not even that just because I said it. But because your own body, your own mind, your own natural instincts told you, don't take your ass back over there. Don't go over there. Leave these people alone. When you get that, people, y'all got to remember, everybody got a little psychic in them, okay? Everybody got a little bit. That inner voice that's in your head, that is natural. That is God-given. And I'm telling you, a lot of times when we're about to do some fuck shit, let's keep it real, that voice will try to tell you don't do it. You get those little interventions where it say, don't do this. But a lot of us, and I've done it too, so I ain't sitting up here on no golden throne. I've done it too. Ignored that voice, done what I wanted to do, and seen that it didn't work. So I'm telling you, listen to this. Listen to it. I'm so serious. I cut all ties. All ties. I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm also picking up You did state that you had other guys that came over there with you that would play cards and stuff. Maybe talk to a couple of them. You may find that you're not the only one. Talk to a couple of them. I'm getting somebody else knows something more about this as well. Uh, I would just talk to them, but I would also just those people. Something's not right. Okay, again, and I'm getting that big time. Something's just not right about them. So I would disconnect that. But if you need more clarity than what I'm telling you, now if you don't need the clarity, if you're just like, yeah, I feel you, Ave, I'm done. Then just leave it, and continue on your life. But if you need more clarity than what I'm telling you, talk to those guys you play cards with, because I'm getting that. They know. Some of them, somebody in that group, and I don't know who all, but somebody in that group, they know something as well. So they can back up or clarify what I'm telling you. Leave them people alone. Let me tell you something, guys. With that said, this show is supposed to be about kinky situations. But of course, as you know, we take on bizarre situations, anything that you want to give voice to that's in the scope of relationships. We take that on too. No subject is too taboo to discuss. Whatever you're into, just be careful. And as always, play safe in your kink. Until next time, and as always, keep it kinky. Guys, we're growing. Come join the kink fam. And let's get wine and kink live shows on Thursdays going. There's a lot of stuff that I've got coming up that I really want to do with you guys. And I want to really start getting some of this stuff going. Again, I'm seeing that our numbers are growing. I see a few comments here and there, but I want more interaction. So interact with me more on YouTube, because I see that you guys are emailing and have been emailing for a minute. So I have tons of emails, but I also want y'all to interact on YouTube so I can get more of that feedback. And then the other people that are coming in that may be new to all of this, they can also read your comments and even comment themselves. They may have a lot of similar thoughts as you guys have. So let's get it going. Let's get it going, guys, you know. Until next time, and as always, keep it kinky.